Hi everyone, Adam with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at Titan Chains alloy snow tire chains. So one thing I do like about these tire chains compared to your ladder chains, we don't have any connection to make around back. A lot of the times underneath we have to climb on the ground, go around back, and then connect it. This way it's just up top here, so we don't have to get down in the snow. Because if you're putting snow tire chains on your tires, probably going to be snow on the ground. You don't want to be rolling around in that. So we do have some square links that are going to be made of manganese nickel alloy steel. So it's going to help resist rust and corrosion and just keep it from wearing down really quickly. It is SAE S-Class certified, so it is going to give you a smooth ride and fit pretty well in your wheel well. It does have a diamond pattern, which is going to give you really good traction for stopping and acceleration. One thing that I really do like about these tire chains is it does have a built-in tensioner, which a lot of the times you're supposed to get these rubber tensioners that aren't attached to your chains, and I know I would probably lose them. So definitely it being completely attached to the chains is going to be a plus for me, just so you don't lose them. Also, this does have a speed rating of 30 miles an hour, so we do suggest not going over that speed. And it also comes with a pretty nice carrying case. It's going to last a little bit longer than those canvas bags. Those usually rip over time. This one, it's made of sturdier construction and has a zipper, so you're going to keep your chains neat and organized in this case, and you're not going to lose them. If you have an all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive applications, all you really have to do is buy 2 sets. It does come in a pair of 2. And it's going to be the same exact installation process on both sides. So let's just go ahead and get to it. So the first thing we're going to want to do is lay out our chains, make sure there's no kinks in our links. And if that's all looking good, we can go ahead and fish this behind our tire. So once we have them back there, we can put our hands in our wheel wells, grab both ends and connect them. And while we're back here, we're going to grab these chains and drape them over. We do want to make sure that this straight line here is going to be in the middle of our tire tread. And once we have that set, we can go ahead and take our green hook here and try to get it clipped on this yellow excess of chain. Once we get that and everything's nice and even, one thing I do want to note, you guys can see back in here, there's 2 different ends. We have the open section with these 2 pieces of metal. We want that facing away from our tire because we want to have that smooth part up against our rubber just so we don't damage our tires when in use. So if all that checks out, you get this green hook connected, then we can take our tensioning device, which is actually built in, which is definitely a plus for me because I misplace stuff all the time. We're going to place it like so, give it a good tug. Make sure it's nice and tight. And once we get that, we're going to go ahead and put them through these red loops. Once we do that, we'll come over here and connect them to the yellow part of our chain. So once we have all that set up, we want to make sure and see if it's tight. And if it is, we do recommend rolling over it a couple more times and then coming back out and make sure that tension stays as it is. And if it is, we're ready to hit the road. Well everyone, thanks for tuning in and taking a look at our Titan Chain alloy snow tire chains.